Lights go down, the dice are cast. Every truth is never past. Names are written, oaths are bound. Once you hear it, you are found. Lean in close, don't ask why. Stories live and stories die. Whisper low, the veil is thin, the game begins, so breathe it in. What we hide, what we choose, feeds the fire, fuels the truth. Whisper low, don't look away, you're not just watching, you've been claimed. Roll the bones, embrace the falls. Welcome to the DM's cult. Crowns are lies and gods can bleed. Faith is forged by what we need. Heroes fall and monsters prey. Nothing leaves unchanged today. Every choice will leave a scar. You knew that when you crossed the bar. Whisper low, the veil is thin, the game begins, so breathe it in. What we hide, what we choose, feeds the fire, fuels the truth. Whisper low, don't look away, you're not just watching, you've been claimed. Roll the bones, embrace the fall. Welcome to the DM's cult. Whisper low, the veil is thin, the game begins, so breathe it in. What we hide, what we choose, feeds the fire, fuels the truth. Whisper low, don't look away, you're not just watching, you've been claimed. Roll the bones, embrace the fall. Welcome to the DM's cult.
By the way, not the background.
Good day, all of my Twitch followers out there. How are you guys doing today? We are here on Tuesday night playing Vecna Eve of Ruin with our lovely players here. Say hi, cultists.
Hello.
There we go. You'll have to forgive them. A couple of people got mandatory naps today. I was not included in the memo, so I didn't get one.
Me neither.
But
Me either.
we will nonetheless press through and make it all work, right?
Yup.
Now, with all of the fun and the excitement and everything like that that has been going on, we're going to give our recap from last week, and then we will go through and say hi to our viewers, and then we'll roll some dice with friends. How's that sound?
Outstanding. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Just what I want tonight.
So who wants to do the recap? And
I'm pretty sure I did it last time.
If
I
nobody
think
volunteered,
Selena
I
should
think
do
I
it.
already basically wrote one.
Yeah. Because you did a great job. I think you should read that.
Okay, sure. Should I just read it verbatim?
however you would like.
Add whatever flavor you want.
All right, so picking up from last time, I enter the party through rushing down into the dungeon after the people who I haven't met up until now. Um, After Calder's player had to take leave, we investigated the dungeon some more and found a strange frog-like creature who purports to be capable of granting wishes like a genie. And it turns out that he's the owner slash friend of whatever watery creature drowned Mixie, so that's awkward. He tells us that if we turn all the valves in this underground sewer system, we can flood it and kill all the cultists, but we haven't done that yet because we need to go deeper. But if we do this, he might consider granting us a wish. Afterwards, we found an actual room with cultists, but not before walking through a room and getting hit by a trap, which resulted us in spontaneously trying to cast Catnap and taking a fireball to the face for it. We do end up actually taking care of the cultists without much trouble. But that's not really the concerning part because we discovered name, come on, brain. Can someone fill me in? What was the name of that woman?
Algra.
Algra.
Yes, okay. We discover Algra and her companion in a side room after killing the cultist. Her name is of some interest because the creature we met earlier mentions that Algra drowned. So the Algra we're looking at is definitely undead. We engage in combat and we probably would have killed her if our initiative was a little better, but it wasn't, so she uses a command to steal LSP's Staff of the Magi by making her hand it to her and then running away with a dimension door. As recourse, we knock her companion out cold with a non lethal in the hopes that he might have some information as to where she's gone. We do know that she is definitely in the dungeon due to the limitations on Dimension Door. However, the more important fact is that she has a 1 hour timer to reattune to the staff and break LSP's attunement on it, and LSP will therefore lose all the benefits on it and likely never get it back. So we are now on a very short timer to recuperate, regroup, because we've gone through a lot of combats and also a fireball to the face. So we need health, we need spell slots, but we're also on a 1 hour timer to chase her down and get the staff back, if not kill her. And also root out the rest of the cultists from this place. God damn it.
Okay. I think that was very well done. Do me a favor and take a point of inspiration for that.
Okay.
Do you remember how my inspiration works?
Yes, I think we can hold up to 3.
You can, but it is not advantage. It is a D12 added to the roll.
Yeah. Yeah, we hold up to 3 charges, and when you use Heroic Inspiration on any D20 test, you can add a D12 to the roll.
Yep. Fantastic. So, first and foremost, we have a few viewers to sit there and say hi to. We have Fluffy, who's lurking today as he's in his own D&D game over on the same purple app with DM SETI playing Curse of Strahd. So we're going to give him a big cheer on and tell him that he needs to kick Strahd's ass before you guys get there. We have
Don't
Beth,
kick Strahd's ass. I want him.
We have Gene, who's up here as a player. We have Parrot, who's up here as a player. And, of course, we have me. Everybody else who is lurking, we also want to say hi. Please feel free to join the chat, spend your points, bring some nice chaos. Emergency cheese. Right up here, too. But, yes, spend some points, bring some chaos for these guys. Also, don't forget, if you haven't done it already, to hit the follow button on there so we can get closer to our goal. We are 17 followers away from letting these guys roll on the magic table again.
The what now?
The magic table. You haven't been privy to this yet. So we have 2 goals that we go off of. The first is followers, and the second is subscribers. When we meet those goals, I have a D100 table that I have personally put together myself. You guys will roll a D100, each individual player, and if it happens on your stream, one person picks for or rolls an extra one for the group. And they have different magic items on there that are attunable, some that are not attunable. They have different feats. They have some homebrew items. They have epic boons as well as some level ups.
Oh, level ups. That's very interesting to consider.
So
No one's got a level up yet.
not yet.
Question though,
Yeah.
Of course
does
not.
Salinas get to roll on that since we technically had met our follower goal and they haven't yet?
I'm gonna.
They're part of the campaign now, and everyone else did.
I'm gonna say because it was while they were gone, not this time around.
Okay. Darn, I failed my persuasion check.
Right. However, we are 17,
Puppy dog eyes.
we are 17 short, and I think we have like 3 followers that we need. So if we, or not 3 followers, sorry, 3 subscribers. So if we get those subscribers today, you guys can absolutely roll on there again tonight.
For
But-
the low price, it's $5.99.
That's right. Or if you have Amazon Prime, the low price of free.
I do.
So, with
And it
that,
comes with a whole bunch of other perks.
with that being said, I need
Had the money, I would just buy them myself, honestly. I would gift them to my friends. I have done it before.
I need Salinas to roll me a D4.
A D4. Okay. Come on, beyond 20. 4.
4?
Mhm.
Okay. As you hit Hannel on the back of the head with your sword staff, you knock him completely unconscious. You have 4 hours at this point in time until he regains consciousness.
4 hours. Gotcha.
Now, obviously, there are other things that you can do if you want to have him regain consciousness now. Otherwise, if you're going to sit there and just leave him be, it is 4 hours.
Which is nice. We could just dump him here. Could just dump.
I think
LSP
Emily
is
Cat
gonna.
disconnected her.
Damn.
Sorry.
Sorry, team.
It's okay. LSP is gonna take the rope that we had where we were like fake tying each other up for like when we went to go into the previous room. And is going to start tying him up. And she's gonna say, I know how this goes. I've seen what my parents do.
Your parents?
I don't want to talk about it. And she's gonna start tying him up.
Is that what parents do? Iskyria doesn't have any parents.
Well, that's what they do to enemies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that.
And after I get him tied up, I'm going to go explore the other room while my compatriots admire my knots.
Which other room would you like to explore?
The kitchen that we were in.
The kitchen? Okay. Go ahead and put your token over there, and then give me a perception check.
My character sheet is loading. Natural 20 for a total of 21.
For a total of 21.
Yes.
Starting off strong. Obviously,
Right?
you have several
My
dead
first
bodies.
roll of the game.
You obviously have several dead bodies that are out here. that you guys had dispatched the last time. The fireball that you had lit off, I believe, did quite a bit of damage in this area here. So you have a nice little black smoke ring around. However, it didn't seem to have enough oomph to it to disrupt like the tables, the chairs, and everything like that. There are several nice place settings around at the tables with the chairs at them that have cups of like steins of ale and grog, and then on the tables on the north wall, you have a couple of spices and bowls and ladles, as well as a pot of soup. And
Does it smell good?
it smells like grandma's soup. But you also get an uneasy feeling in this room, as if you're being watched.
LSP is going to look around and sneak stealthily over to the soup
Okay.
and she's in her mind, she's got her own little stealth music going on. Like she's trying to be super sneaky.
Is her stealth music Mission
and she's-
Impossible?
Yes,
Do 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 do.
absolutely. Do. And I'm going to ladle myself a bowl of soup.
Okay. What are?
I just
Go ahead.
go ahead. I just want to ask, did we remember to loot the robe from the mage last session?
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
What are Salinas, Curia, and Calder doing?
Trying. I think I'm gonna try and rally the group and see if we can't get this catnap off, because
I'm gonna.
Go ahead,
So,
Salinas. You're gonna try to get a catnap off?
yeah, someone else has to cast it because I'm out of spell slots, and I don't have that on my spell list anyways. So while we're all here with a dead end room that's easily defensible, should we try and rest?
I can guard the door.
I believe that's the most prudent option.
Definitely. While they're talking and being particular, I'm gonna take the covers on one of those beds and cover Homie up so he just looks like he's sleeping. And then, yeah, I think we could rest. I have an idea. It's kind of crazy in here. I still do have some spell slots. I could work on instead like the wall of force if we want a little more protection. I can put that in front of the door so nothing can come in.
If you would prefer, you'd have to stay awake for that, I think.
Yeah, it's a concentration, so I'm willing to take an L if you guys think we need it to be extra careful.
I think we
Mhm.
can just have
There.
Calder guard the door.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm good. I can do that. And I think I still have most of my spell slots too.
In that case, then I do believe it's prudent we try and rest now while we still have time.
Okay, I agree.
LSP is going to ladle some extra soup into another bowl after eating a bowl herself to bring back with her friend or her friends.
Okay. Do me a
But
favor.
I'm going to hide it under my cloak because I think I'm being watched.
Do me a favor as you eat your bowl of soup and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
okay. I'm pretty constitutional. It's probably not actually a thing. Oh my gosh. It's an 8.
An 8.
That was a natural 1. I started with a 20 and then my next roll is a 1.
I love this.
I love this too.
As you dig into the soup and you start to try it, it tastes decent. Like it goes down nice and smooth. It feels nice and warm in the belly. And you get about halfway through and you start to feel sick. You don't take any damage, but for the next hour, you will have the poisoned condition.
Does that give me disadvantage on any?
Disadvantage on attack rolls.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. For an hour?
Yes, ma'am.
In that case, if it makes me feel sick, I'm going to like gag obnoxiously loud, not even caring that I'm being watched anymore. And I'm going to throw the bowl on the floor like I'm throwing a fit and say, how dare you make me sick, you appetizing soup.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna sniffle a little bit and I'm gonna burst back into the room and look at Kyria, Calder, and Salinas and say, there's some rotten soup out there, guys.
Well, I think we've learned by now, LSP, that we shouldn't just stick anything in our mouth. Those pastries were kind of weird. And the
But
food
this
around here
smells
just seems
really good.
crazy. I'm sure it smelled amazing, but poison doesn't take much to hide sometimes.
Some poison is sweet, so indeed, I do ill advise against putting things into your mouth.
I'm gonna sniffle a little bit and then I'm gonna pull out the cookie that Mixie had given me. Is it possible for me to eat like just a nibble of it without getting the effects of it?
Yeah.
Or what? Because I don't want to waste the cookie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna nibble on the cookie and then put it back in my pocket. Oh, I look like a sad puppy dog, you guys. I'm so disappointed that the soup was not good.
I can help with the soup, and I will walk over to it and giving a prayer to Ilmater, I will reach down and cast purify food and water on it.
Roll me an Arcana check.
All right. $17.
You're not entirely certain why. Or even if it worked. Normally when you cast the spell, you get some kind of feeling back that whatever you cast it into is safe. However, with your 17, you also notice a glyph above the pot of soup that's carved into the wall.
Oh, okay. Can I check to see if I know what that is, or?
Yeah, if you would like, it'll. Give me an Arcana check, or not an Arcana. Sorry, religion.
No. Religion. A 30? That'd be a nat 20 plus 10. Woohoo!
Oh wow. Okay. There are several glyphs mixed into one. You've seen stuff like this happen before, but it's very rare. It has a connotation of the heal spell and ray of sickness.
Hmm. Let's see. So it's possible that it is something to cause non-aligned or non-cultist believing people to become sick and possibly heal those that are in line with their church. Mhm.
That'd be my best guess.
LSP is going to look over at Calder and kind of snivel a little bit and peek up at him and ask him, "Did you fix it?"
Let me check this. I want to get like a small bit of it, and I'm going to go to the unconscious dude and pour it into his mouth.
Okay. His eyes start to flutter open. What have you done?
You looked
Your
like you were
mama.
hungry.
You desecrate the temple of the Whispered One. Get out.
That's a lot of crap from someone who's tied up, hogtied, like in a spare room. What makes you think you have any right to order us around?
From the looks of it, I'm in better shape than most of you in here right now.
I don't
Changing this
know.
can be
That can
arranged in
change.
very short order, and I mean
Salinas.
very short order indeed.
Salinas, Curia, Calder. I need dexterity saving throws from all of you.
Pretty impressive. He can still do something while he's tied up like this. Is this a spell or a magical effect?
It is a spell.
You said dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Open game log.
Oh, I got a frickin' 8.
24?
Okay.
14.
Okay. Curia and Calder, you will each take 24 points of fire damage. Salinas, you will take 12. As you guys have his hands bound, but they are not restrained. He is still able to cast and use somatic components, and he lit up the room with fireball.
This fucking asshole.
At that point in time, if you guys would like, you are welcome to roll initiative.
I will do so.
Him being tied up and still being able to do this is kind of impressive.
Come on, Murphy. Nobody. You're on the computer.
All right. We will start with Salinas. Are you going to be in? Are you going to?
Oh yes.
Okay.
All right. I move up right next to him, and
hold
I
on.
think I'm yes.
I need-
Yes.
I need your initiative first.
I already rolled it. It's 24.
Okay.
My bad.
That's okay. LSP, you would have heard this and felt the heat from outside the room. Are you rolling initiative?
Yes, and I rolled a 19.
Okay. Calder,
18.
Curia,
15.
all right. Then top of the round is Salinas.
I rush right over to him, and I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. I don't care at this point.
Are we still sticking with non-lethal?
Yeah, but if he keeps this up, I'm just gonna cut his hands off.
Okay.
In that case, then let's get going. 15, 12?
To hit,
Yes.
the 12 will miss.
Okay. 25 and 12, my bad. Oh, well, and this is True Strike, so let's pop some damage. 24?
Non-lethal,
Yes.
you knock him out again.
Tired of this bastard.
Okay, is it hand cutting time?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Or
do
is
you,
it,
would you like?
we can cast Speak with Dead time? Because I got that too.
Well, when you cast Speak with Dead, they're not necessarily inclined to answer you
Yeah.
truthfully.
Can't really threaten them as much.
What are we doing? I'll take you a D4
wanna-
roll from
While
Celeste,
he's
actually.
out,
Oh, yes.
I want to check his pockets. I want to like go through and loot him.
This time, actually tie his hands up.
His hands were tied up before.
Well, we're cutting off his fingers now. If apparently his hands being tied up means he can still do somatic gestures, we're cutting off his fingers to be safe.
Okay.
I'd say his whole hand. Like, if he doesn't have a hand at all, if he just has stump, then he definitely.
Sure, we can do the Vecna option.
I'd rather do the whole hand just to be safe. He brought
But
this
then
on
he
his-
might die.
that's our
we could like
problem?
throw a bandage on it. I have
I am afraid that if
I'm gonna.
Hold on.
bandages.
Let Carl talk.
I'm afraid that if we allow ourselves to accept doing evil as they do, you're inviting more trouble upon us.
This is an extremely evil person, though.
There are
So
ways-
if we cut
there
their
are ways
arms off
to-
and they're not able to hurt anyone anymore, then we'd be doing a lot of good, right?
But there are ways to prevent him from doing such again. That was my fault and not seeing it and being prepared. But we can do this and everything. And what Calder's going to do is he's going to like pull like a bundle of string out of his bag, and he's going to basically wrap this guy's fingers so that his hands are stuck like this, and his fingers are all interwoven together so that he cannot move them in order to cast the arcane or the divine whatever magic it is he's casting.
Okay.
Next thing you know, he might be the sort who might not need that, but I believe it might be more prudent for us to be pursuing someone else at this moment.
Indeed.
We're wasting time on him. I say I can simply cut off his head, we can rest and move on.
As friendly as your option is, Calder, unfortunately, once we leave him, he's still free to do as much harm as he wants. So, again, I think we'd be doing a disservice to leave him in the capacity to do more harm. These cultists are undoubtedly evil.
I think if we don't have any other questions for him, we could definitely take him out and not on a date.
He's
But-
clearly not inclined to talk. Do continue.
Calder has his fingers immobilized and you guys said you could torture it out of him, and I haven't seen any good torturing, and I was promised torturing.
We really have to go with that, huh? It's merely of my opinion that getting the staff back might actually be the largest priority at the moment.
Perhaps
is
you
very
can give us some
fair.
idea of her abilities before we go after her.
If you'd like, we could tie him down to the bed as well, and I could come back later to finish the job.
Torturing doesn't guarantee that he's going to tell you the truth.
And that's also my point.
Fair enough. Curious starts tying him up with some rope that she has.
Oh, don't waste the rope. I think I think we'll take care of him in a more final way.
If his heart is truly full of evil, then he is already suffering, and it would
Kindness.
be best to end that suffering. As I draw my dagger and finish him off, if no one stops me.
I'm certainly not going to stop you.
LSP is going to cover her eyes and turn and look at the wall. But she's not going to stop you.
Okay. Taking the dagger and plunging it down through his chest and between his rib cage, penetrating his heart. He takes a gasp of final breath before slipping into despair.
Now, I believe we should all rest while we can. Calder, are you still willing to guard the door?
I will guard the door. And as I pull my dagger out of him, I clean the blade, return it to the sheath, and then I fish out 2 copper coins and put them over his eyes and utter a prayer to Ilmater to watch over him and to guide him to his final rest, to judge his sins, or perhaps it is a soul that can be saved. And then I move over to the door.
And then I'm going to ask everybody, so it's time for a cat nap?
Yes, it is. And we even actually have some beds here.
Curious gonna kick back.
And I will cast nap.
All right. So I think the arrangement is that Calder's standing outside the door and we're just going to shut the door and nap and pretend like nothing's going on here.
Is Calder in the cultist robes? Maybe he could put a set of those on it safely? I don't know. I think he might be able to purify one.
Yeah, I can. I have the robes that we got earlier than that, and so I can definitely do that. And then while they're
we
there,
learned. Didn't we learn though that if you put the robes on, you can get not possessed, but like I heard all those funny words, like from inside my head when I put them on. So don't think it's a good idea unless they're like cleansed, for lack of a better term. We don't want our only guardian going dark side here.
Yes, and I already tried cleansing them earlier. I think it's safer if you just omits those.
So, Calder being outside the room, go ahead and roll me your perception check.
Perception 13.
Okay. It seems fairly quiet. You hear the candles flickering and watch as they kind of wave in the wind. You can see odd shadows, though, scurrying about. They sound like mice, but they're bipedal.
Hmm. Should I do a like I see the shadows moving?
Mm-hmm.
Like, does it appear just they just appear as shadows like on the wall flickering from a candlelight, or like
Yeah.
I actually see movement, something moving?
No, it actually appears like it's some kind of humanoid creature moving around, but they're small like mice.
Can I do a nature check to see if I've seen anything like this before?
Yeah, absolutely.
13.
Nothing that comes to mind.
All
The
So
oddest thing about it, like, you've heard of stories of satyrs and centaurs and things like that. Whatever this is seems to have some kind of horns.
okay. So keeping an eye on them, I'm going to the dead bodies that are around the room. I'm going to move them all over to like one side of the room, out of the way. Putting each one into a even though they're cultists and obviously bad dudes. I believe that hearts are corrupted by things outside of their choices sometimes. So I'm going to put each one of them into a position of rest, and then arms crossed over their chest, and then put coins on their eyes,
Okay.
just out of the way, and just kind of keeping an eye on those shapes to see if they're making any obvious movement towards where we are or towards me.
Okay.
So I'll put them all down here.
How many dead bodies is there?
1, 2, 3, 4, because that one actually got turned to ash.
Oh, okay.
And then you're in the same room as the one that you just killed officially, right?
No, he's in this room here. He's standing watch while the other one's trying to take a cat nap.
Oh. What room is the one where the captured one died at?
Behind
He's in the
him.
room with y'all.
Well, she's
Yeah,
not
he's
in
still
that
here.
room.
Okay.
Okay. You will see. Actually, you'll hear kind of like this little chuckle, like, and then you will see this 7-foot tall blue tiefling enter the room that you're at. She has white hair, half shaved, and it's dreadlocked into a ponytail in the back of her head. She has maroon veins going through her skin and scars everywhere. Blood red eyes, and she wears a leather belt that has vials of red all over it, just hanging everywhere. And she will kind of look at you and giggle, and you know, you are the most sane one in this whole group.
I can tell. It has definitely been a somewhat of an exercise in futility to understand what it is that they are trying to accomplish here.
I've been following you for quite a while now, and I was quite concerned about that my Otyata, can't say that word, did not know what he was talking about when he told me about these people. But then you came around, and maybe they have a little bit more merit. You and that other guy that joined the ladies.
Which is, they definitely need some guidance, but I think that we can make something of them yet. They are still young and they show some, shall we say, naivety in how they approach things. I do not think they were as prepared as they would like, or that it seems it would be appropriate for this place.
I don't know if they understand exactly what they are against. My name is Nixara. I have been sent to help you.
Can I make an insight check to see if I believe her?
Yeah, absolutely. And then go ahead and roll a persuasion or deception check, Allie. You don't have to let us know which one.
I don't want to roll either one of those.
Got a 24.
Oh, well, you're going to kick my ass at that. I got a 6. Persuasion?
So you're being honest?
I am being honest, yes.
So
And then like my hand relaxes near the hilt of my sword. I cast a glance down at the bodies of there, and then it would be good. Like, are you like physically, like, what kind of, like, I guess, adventurer are you? Like, what would I like? Are you carrying around like a massive axe or weapons, or do you look more?
I have. I don't remember what I have. Hold on. I have a great sword that is across my back. It is fairly clean. It doesn't look like I use it a whole lot.
Okay.
A lot of red vials around my belt, and I also have hand claws that hang at my sides as well.
We could use another sword in this place. I don't think we are no short of supply of enemies down here.
There are enemies everywhere, but you are after the worst one, to be sure. And I am good with my sword, although I prefer blood.
And who is it exactly we are after?
You don't even know who you're after?
I simply came upon them when they were in need of a strong arm.
Oh, you are sadly misinformed. We are after the demigod Vecna. He's trying to destroy all the other gods and demigods, become the only one. And his rule must end.
Yeah. Then I definitely say that we are not prepared in the way that we should be for this.
Luckily, you have me here now. Oh, I lost my accent. Luckily, you have me here now. Been preparing for this my whole life. You could say it's what I was born to do.
about this time, Kyria, LSP, and Asir will wake up from your cat nap, so you three can mark off a short rest.
Okay.
Oh, finally, spell slots.
Do we reset our max HP or just
No, that is after a long rest.
okay? And then how pressed? I know we still have a lot to do to get to her staff, but how long has it been since that bitch ran off?
About 20 minutes at this point.
If we can take an extra 10 minutes, I could play that inspiration to give us all an extra 15 hit points, or do we want to immediately go see what's going on with Calder?
Don't mind me, those were just my hit die. Can you play the music outside so we can all get it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then. Would be good to stack up on healing potions. You all would see that Salinas is the first to get up, and also I'm gonna distribute health potions to everyone. If you go into party inventory on D&D Beyond, I've dispensed 3 potions of supreme healing. Everyone take one.
Okay. Oh.
So, are we heading out the door?
I would actually. When we take a full action to drink the potion, we get the full benefits of it, right?
Correct. But you also just took a short rest, so you can use your hit die if you would like.
Okay.
Yeah, handed out the hit die because the potions because I'm aware we lost a lot of health and because we're casters with low hit die, even burning up all our hit die is probably not going to give us enough back.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
up to like an 82 out of 94 with that healing potion, so that was great.
You're welcome.
And then I do have, Curio will be once we get all together. I'm assuming Calder, like we'll roll up on Calder, but should we have any interaction before, or just hop out, play the
Well,
music?
I think Salinas would be if you're all rested, we should go.
Okay.
Calder, who's the new arrival?
What's the name? It was Nick Sar, correct?
Really quiet again.
All right, let me check real quick.
You can adjust the volume on the little
Yeah.
dots on the screens
Yeah,
if you need to.
is that any better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay. Yeah, so this is Nick Sara. She says that she was sent to aid us.
Sent to aid us by whom?
By my father.
And who is your father?
I'm sure that is a concern of yours right now.
I'm sorry you cut out. I have no idea what you said.
I'm not sure if that is a concern that you must have right now.
I'm merely on guard against infiltrators. Forgive my caution, we are standing in the middle of enemy territory right now.
Of this I am aware. Do not worry. If I were to kill you, I would have done so already.
Yes, you would have tried indeed.
LSP is
So,
going
what-
to
Go ahead.
LSP is gonna float over to you and then look up and say, "You're really tall.
Yes.
Are you strong
Most
too?"
of my. I would hope so. Or else we would be in big trouble.
I'm always in trouble.
I am aware. So, what is your plans?
Right now, we're pursuing an enemy who's taken something very valuable indeed. And on the side of that, I suppose our duty is to exterminate the rest of the cults in this dungeon.
That's it.
Doesn't need to be more complicated than that.
Was I aware that they captured someone?
What is your passive perception?
It is 14.
No.
Oh.
LSP is going to look over at Nixara and say, "I think we're also after a really scary guy."
The scariest. A little less than I am.
I saw him. He's much scarier than you.
That is highly unlikely.
Spoken like
No,
someone who
you didn't
truly
see what I see.
and you truly do underestimate the scope of Vecna himself.
There is scarier out there.
Sure, whatever you say. Calder, are you alright?
He's so Calder's kind of lost in his own thoughts, thinking about one is the things that have gone wrong so far since he's joined the group, and he is reminded of a time when he was with another adventuring party that kind of rushed headlong into something, and one of his companions was lost. And as he kind of snaps out of the memory, he looks back and he's like, if we are to get your items back and free this
Well,
place of this, to have to work smarter about it. We cannot rush blindly.
the consequence of not acting in haste sometimes is that our enemy may be able to do certain things against us. As we prepare, so can the enemy. And that will make them deadlier.
Just so everybody's
I am
aware, I'm
not
dropping
saying-
the accent. Sorry.
It's okay.
So wait, so
I'm not-
we're a little behind this lady. It takes 10 minutes for me to do this. I mean, technically, if you don't mind if someone hears us, I could just sing or play this song as we walk and give us that temporary hit points so we could do both. We can pursue.
Oh yeah, we can do
the
that.
enemy. I'm
Hey, you
sorry.
guys. You guys cut Carl off.
Very sorry.
All right. I'm not saying that we need to hesitate or not act. It is, we just don't need to rush blindly.
I agree
We
with
need
your
to-
sentiment.
We need to caution our haste with carefulness. And In our haste before, we've already lost. Since I've been here, we've already lost one of your companions. I would not see it happen again.
Well, I can guarantee you that everyone in this dungeon has prepared for you guys already.
That is my fear as well.
Shall we move ahead?
I think it would be prudent.
Then let's not waste any further time for our enemy to run further. Okay, so is there another door in this room, DM?
So, the room that you are currently in has a door to the north, a door to the south, a door to the east, and a door to the west. The door to the west, where you had fought Algra and Hanel, has the door that you came through, as well as a door to the south.
Okay. But this room, like the soup room, also has more doors.
Yeah, so it has the door to the north that you
Hey,
guys haven't
guys.
explored, as well as the door to the south.
All right. Do you guys want to go north or south first?
Want to check out the door in the room that we were fighting Aubrey and Helen.
And Emily wanted to ask something. Let's not forget, she was going to do something too.
I just wanted to loot a body. I want to see what Hanel has on him.
Okay.
So while you're checking that door, I could just check his pockets.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Okay. 16.
16. What languages does Kyria currently speak?
Kyria currently speaks on her languages Abyssal, Common, and Infernal.
Okay. There is a piece of parchment in his robes that reads, "The sky tastes of blue bubble gum when the rain falls upwards."
Okay.
I agree.
I can take the coins. I wasn't gonna be that much of a dick. I was just I take the coins off of his eyes because he's an asshole and he doesn't deserve safe passage.
Wow.
Curia really doesn't care about that too much. Just from her
I think
background.
Calder's the only one who does.
Follow any one religion or anything, so she's just like, I'm taking those back. The fucker doesn't deserve those. He fireballed us. That was just rude.
Well,
And then
In the face!
Yeah.
to be fair, he fireballed himself. You just
Holder-
happened to be there.
Yeah, well, he's a prick
Holder-
and he deserves it.
Coulter's like one life decision away from having been a paladin.
Yeah.
That
but
one time in high school, man.
do I notice like I know I did like the investigation check to find that, but do I notice like is it very obviously a cipher or anything? Like, am I able to read into it anymore?
You don't have the cipher available.
No, I mean like is it figure outable? So I may not know the code to it, but like is it something that
Without having a cipher for it, figuring out thieves' cant is near impossible.
shit, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I just say I just found this stupid paper and I show it to Calder. Do you know what this says, man?
Um, I look it over and read it as exactly as it is. I would not have any way of definitely knowing what it would be.
Okay.
I hold it up in the air. Anyone else know what this bullshit is? Do you?
Fine.
Like, does anyone else read this? Do they understand this? Or is it just gibberish I should throw away?
It could be a cipher, or it could be madness. I'd hold on to it, just in case.
She shoves it into her little coin sack. And then it's like, let's go kick some ass.
LSP, you
Alright.
wanted to investigate or look at the door in the room you're currently in.
Yes.
Okay. What are we
Is
looking
it?
for?
Do I have? I'm looking for traps, I guess.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
That is a 16.
It does not appear to be mechanically trapped.
Then I'm probably going to open the door.
It is locked.
My thieves' tools.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and unlock it. Sleight of hand.
Yes.
$22.
Putting your tools in there, making quick work around it, you can hear the tumblers as they adjust and snap into place until you're able to turn the lock. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
$25.
25?
Yeah, I have a +7 in my constitution.
Okay. You will take 15 points of necrotic damage as the door springs open and you are hit with a spell right off the bat. Behind the door, you can see not the woman that took your staff, but another woman and a strange creature with a single eye and spikes along his back.
I'm going to back up and close the door.
Okay.
And go out to the room and say, well, I didn't find my staff, but there's like probably not good guys that direction. So we don't have to go that way.
In that case, shall we pick a different door? Though, I think you may have just alerted them to our presence and that they will come rushing through that door sooner or later.
Might as well go through it now.
Yeah, we might as well catch them unawares as much as possible.
Well, okay, but somebody stronger go through this time.
And I will just like barge right through. Where's this door at? Right here?
Yeah,
Yep.
right there.
Cool, I'm going.
Well, Salinas will go right behind you.
You kick the door down?
Sure.
I'm asking what, like you said, you're barging in there, so I'm trying to get a visual of what's going on.
She didn't get it unlocked, did she?
She unlocked it.
Sorry, I was. Well, then I just opened it.
You're just going to open it?
Yeah.
Salinas, Nixara, Calder, as you are the first three right there, I need wisdom saving throws from each of you.
Okay, is this a magical effect?
It most certainly is.
Wait, why do I keep going wisdom check? I'm a dumbass.
Wait, how come I don't have to do it?
I said your name.
Okay,
Wait,
14.
I said
20?
Solara or Salinas, Nixara, and Calder.
what is it?
Wisdom.
I got
15.
7.
What did you get, Carl?
7.
7.
Yep, I rolled
17,
high.
right?
Okay.
17.
What did Nixara get?
15.
All right. Carl and Nixara, it feels like you are, or Calder and Nixara, it feels like you are trudging through Jello as this door opens and you are hit with slow before anything happens. And I need each of you to roll your initiative, please.
Uh,
12.
I got a 10.
23.
Give me one
Wow.
second here.
Don't forget, Salinas, you do have that inspiration from DM.
Yes, but I'm already at the top of initiative, I think.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Don't waste it on initiative.
No,
Yeah,
not that. Just reminding before we go into combat.
Yep.
LSP.
I got a 6.
A natural 20 for a total of.
Where would you like to go in initiative?
What? I would like to go like 4th.
4th? Okay. We'll get him off of there. There he goes. Nixara?
12.
Calder?
7. Oh, I think. Oh no, I think it was 12.
Okay.
Again. I just lost it.
What is Nixara's dex?
Yeah, it's a 12.
14.
What is Calder's dex?
0. I have a 0 modifier. So.
Okay. Perfect. With that being the case, top of the round. Oh, we have Salinas.
Yes, hello, it's my that's me. I do damage. I'm gonna head into the room directly, and since the wizard is first, he brandishes his cane and hits twice. With True Strike. God, I love this spell. Plop, plop. 25, 24.
Both of those will hit.
Am I hitting anything undead? Since now I'm aware that there are these things in the dungeon.
No.
Okay, very cool. Bonk, bonk. And let's see, how much damage is that? 11, 15, 11, 8. 45, I think.
45
If my
total?
math is. Yes, I believe so.
Fantastic. Your sword whirls around like you're just dancing with the wind. You start cutting up her arms and the insides of her thighs. She just looks up at you, looks over to her shoulder, and licks the blood off. Nixara, as you are slowed, your movement speed is halved, your AC is dropped by 2, and you can only take 1 attack action per round. You have no reactions.
Oh,
I'm slow
that is
too.
nasty.
Yes.
I don't like that. Okay, say all that again.
So your movement speed is halved.
It's halved.
Yep. Your
I don't even
AC
know what my movement
is
speed is.
your AC is dropped by 2. You can take a bonus action or an action per round. If you take the attack action, you can only attack once and you do not get a reaction. You will be able to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns. The DC on this is 17.
Okay. I can go right about there. Oh. I will move there and I will hold.
Okay. Salinas, before I forget,
So in my turn there.
Salinas, before I forget, you will take 14 points of psychic damage.
I'm resistant to psychic damage.
So you will take 7.
Yes. Will do.
Nixara holding her action, coming barging into the room. Calder, same thing for you. Your movement speed is halved. Your AC is dropped by 2. Bonus action or action, but only 1 attack per action.
All right. So 15 feet then. So I'll just be able to make it into there. And look on I will try to decide what I'm going to do. Let's see. Sorry, this is going really slow.
You're okay.
Lockdown. For some reason. I'm going to have to. I've got 1 action on the attack action, so I will pull my where's it? My crossbow,
Okay.
and I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna have a rough time trying to shoot past everybody. I'll take it. There's a chance I hit someone in the back. My bad. I'm gonna try and attempt to shoot my creature right in front of me.
Okay,
Right
let's
there.
try it.
All right. And did you say it was at disadvantage because it's slower now?
No, you still have
Okay.
regular attack on there. It's just that you only get 1 instead of 2.
Okay. A dirty 20?
A dirty. Oh, actually,
20.
You know what? Yeah, that'll
Good.
just hit.
All right. That does 4 piercing.
Fantastic. I am going to backtrack for a second. I don't think that she can hear me. When Allie gets back, we need to let her finish her turn because she actually doesn't get reactions, so she can't hold an action.
Oh, okay.
But in the meantime, we'll go to LSP.
SP is going to as a bonus action activate her innate sorcery. Does that cancel out the disadvantage that I have with the poisonous condition because it gives me advantage on spell attacks?
Yes.
Okay. And then I am going to move. Oop. Not what I want to do. move because I'm small. Can I fit between their legs?
Yes.
Um, just so I have line of sight. And I'm going to hit this one, the wizard,
Okay.
with witch bolt. That is a 27 to hit.
A 27 will absolutely hit.
2d12. That is for 17 points of lightning damage, and then I'm going to roll on my wild magic table.
Okay.
And mark off that. And then the next time you cast a spell that deals damage within the next minute, don't roll the spell's damage dice for the damage. Instead, use the highest number possible for each damage die.
Damn. Okay.
I will, having that happen, I will use a sorcery point to make the witch bolt that I just cast a bonus action.
You can't retrograde it, but you can cast. You can make your next spell a bonus action.
Okay, then I will cast witch bolt again at is it first level or second level? First level. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll absolutely hit.
D12s.
How many d12s?
2.
So that's 24
It's
damage.
just first level.
So it's 24 damage.
24 damage. Oh, yeah, that's right. Why am I rolling it when I get max damage? So, yeah, 2D. So it's 24 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I will be behind Calder.
Perfect. The one-eyed creature is going to swing up to Salinas from the ceiling and the rafters. She's going to drop down, and he's going to take 2 claw attacks against Salinas. The first one is going to be a 23, and the second one will be a 16 to hit. Ash, are you there?
Oh, whoops! I wasn't muted. One hits, one doesn't.
Okay. So the first one's going to deal 6 points of slashing damage, and then I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Constitution. Is this a magical effect?
Yes.
Oh. 15?
All right. You will take 5 points of necrotic damage as he kind of like peers into your soul and looks over at the wizard and smiles. She's strong, sir. She's strong. Kyria.
Okay, so I'm not slow. So I'm gonna run forward. Kyria is. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking pile up here.
There absolutely is.
Yeah.
There is no way you are going to get through there because it is going to cost you 10 feet of movement for every 5 feet you move.
Yeah, no. So I think what I'll do is I just need to be able to see the room, DM, but I can't really see, I guess, because I can be on the same spot as LSP, but can't really see, I guess, if I go far enough. But I want to cast. Can I like see the I'm pretty tall, so I could definitely see over LSP and we're on the same square. Can I see over anyone else, like to see the enemies?
How tall are you?
She's 6'3".
You could probably peek around them, but you're not gonna be able to see
Oh.
over them.
Okay. And so she's peeking around. She's trying to get a hit on the enemies there. Let's see. She wants to use. Goodness, cat, not the time. She wants to use Toll the Dead. Point through the crowd at this guy with the one eye
Okay.
and hit him with. Is he missing any hit points?
No.
Okay, it's a Wisdom 17 save.
That is a 19 on the die.
Okay, yeah, so he passes. Yeah, so he doesn't get anything, I guess. He hears the bell, but he shakes it off. And my friends, is Calder or LSP, do you still need any HP? No, you're good.
No, I'm good.
Okay, well then I guess I'll be done with my turn.
Okay. With that, the witch, wizard, whatever you want to sit there and call, is going to reach out and she's going to smack Selena's right in the face. She's got long, sharpened nails. This is going to be for a 24 to hit.
Okay. Unfortunate. Only if I could use spell scrolls as a reaction.
Unfortunately, that's not how spell scrolls work.
Yup. And for some reason, you can put things like shield on it. Anyways.
Let's see here. Oh. That's not what I want. This is going to be for 31 points of necrotic damage as the nails cut open the side of your cheek as she casts inflict wounds. She grabs a hold of your chin. The name's Jarrett, sweetheart. Don't forget it. And she pushes you away.
Is she flirting with me? Also, I have resistance to necrotic.
Okay. So it'll be 15 points of necrotic.
Okay. Phew. Resistance is coming in clutch.
Right?
So clutch.
The downside is, though, is she's going to hit you twice with her mace. She's going to hit you once with her mace.
If you're going to flirt, could you do it with a bouquet instead? Could you do it?
Morningstar work for you. And it is going to be a 23 to hit, dealing 5 points of bludgeoning damage and 13 points of radiant damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Gonna eat a health potion after this one.
With that, though, it is top of the round, and that is Selena's turn.
Alrighty. Let me just do what I was planning to do. Does she look like very injured, bloodied, etc.?
She's looked like she's had better days.
Yeah, but like bad condition or bad condition?
Not quite half.
All right. I'll cast Chain of Conviction. DM, give me a Strength saving throw.
That is a 19.
Save DC is 22, so she takes a fat 5d6 force damage, and I'll take advantage against her. 13 damage, and let's get some attack rolls going. $29 and 26.
Absolutely, those are both hit. How much damage did you say she took?
Uh, she took 13,
13.
and now I am dealing 9, 7.
If these are individual attacks, I need you to roll them and give me the damage individually because I still have to make concentration checks.
Oh, okay. So Chain of Conviction 13.
Uh-huh.
First weapon attack gonna be 9. Second weapon attack gonna be 7.
Fuck. Okay. And you are hitting her with what with your sword?
Yes.
Okay. As your second attack goes in, Calder and Nixara, you feel that spell lift. You now have full freedom of movement.
All right, everyone, give her hell. That's my turn.
All right.
Always about to happen.
From there, it is Nixara.
All right. She's gonna kind of grab her hand claws and look like super sexy Wolverine. And she's gonna kind of roll her shoulders and pop her neck. And she's just gonna smile and be like, all right, let's play. And I will pull up the screen that I need.
That helps.
Get right in between these guys.
Okay.
Okay. My left claw attack will go to her, and my right one will go to the Nothic. And I'm just going to kind of punch out to sides and stab them. 26 to hit her,
That'll absolutely hit.
and a 22 to hit the Nothic.
That'll hit as well.
Okay. So her damage is going to... That's bullshit! Her damage is going to be 4 because I rolled a 1. And the Nothic's will be 6.
Okay.
And then I am going to just kind of reach my, like, I'm going to stab him in and just kind of claw it towards him to try to hold him there.
Okay.
And laugh maniacally. Oh, I'd be like, we are playing now.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
Calder.
Real quick, at the end of my last turn, I didn't roll my wisdom save against the slow. Can I go ahead and do that real quick?
So the slow is dropped already.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, she couldn't maintain the concentration against Selena's attacks. So.
All right. So I'm gonna squeeze my way through past everyone. So that'd be, let's see, 5, 30. That puts me there. Let's see, Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that.
That's not your token.
Yep. I went to click on mine and I actually grabbed that one. All right. Can I push my way all the way through here past them? Should be
What is your movement speed?
30. 30.
30. You have another 5 feet
How
of
tall
movement
is-
from where you're at.
Oh, okay. So I'm there. And then, let's see. I think I'm good right here because I can block these people here. So I'm from here. I will attempt to attack the Nothic.
Okay.
So let's go actions. All right, and I will bring out my longsword Grey Wand and swing. It's a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
All right. Ooh, max damage. That'd be 17 points of damage.
Fantastic.
And my second swing. Nice. That's a 30 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
And another 12. And then bonus action. I will bonus action. Most of the party members are still wounded, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's take a look here. That is up to 6 feet or within 60 feet. So the whole party, including myself. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word. And where is my spells? Take it up. Mass Healing. There. All right. Everyone gets 16 hit points back.
Okay.
Thanks, that brought me up to max.
LSP.
P is going to take advantage of her max damage thing. And Witch Bolt the Nothic. I'm going to move up, peeking out from behind Salinas. And well, actually, how does the wizard lady look?
If you want to use your bonus action to roll me an insight check, I'll tell you.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at the wizard lady.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
A 24 absolutely hits.
That's 15 plus 9. That's 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that is 5d12. So that's 60 points of lightning damage.
I need you to roll on the wild magic chart, please.
Okay. Go back down. Roll. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you take 1d10 necrotic damage. You regain hit points equal to the sum of the necrotic damage dealt. So,
Really have
to 3 creatures within of my choice that I can see within 30 feet of me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm gonna yeah, not like just people in front of me or something like that. But I'm gonna choose the Nothic and the wizard, and they each take 1d10 necrotic damage. Oop. Um, that is 10 points of necrotic damage each.
Okay. LSP. How do you want to do this?
um, Cleanest, you will hear one of the most high pitched screams, like squeals, like angry screams, as LSP charges her witch bolt up and hits this wizard with a bright purple light, almost like a lightning bolt, but with lots of glitter. And I would like her to literally explode, and you guys just see sparkles and blood everywhere.
Fantastic. With that, you guys get your first chance to look at the room that you currently stand in without having to worry about anything. The room is large and has been furnished to resemble a cozy bedroom and study. Stooped over the desk is scribbling furiously on parchment. Oh, excuse me. On the desk, you'll see several pieces of parchment and books and like pens and quills and things like that. There are tapestries depicting undead creatures feasting on bodies up on the walls. The bed itself has like a canopy over it and has nice dark sheer curtains. The woman standing before you is dressed into a purple robe that has not been discussed with you in previous. She has skulls all over it. Some are humanoid, others are animals. She has long teeth and wields a morning star.
Very curious. I'm interested in this purple robe. Can I kneel down to examine it? Is this magical? What is this thing?
If you can give me an Arcana check, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. I'm kind of
She's
shit
still
at
ha-
Arcana. I'm expecting this to
She's
go
still
bad.
hanging on. She's still hanging on my hand spikes, isn't she?
She no,
Ish.
because with LSP's final spell, she kind of her head kind of blew up.
Oh, okay.
18?
Doesn't appear to be magical.
So there are cultists with purple robes? Might be an interesting detail.
Am I aware of what that means?
No.
Okay. I'm going to take out an empty vial and put her blood in it and add it to
Oh.
my belt.
Does this morning star appear to be some kind of magical item then?
Well, let's give somebody else an opportunity real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So you pick up a vial of her blood without any kind of an issue for it. There's plenty like seeping out of her gaping neck wound for you to be able to do that. Calder, what are you wanting to try to do?
All right. So to looking out around the room before I want to take the body of the mage and put it to the side, and then let's see. Are there questions that you guys would ask of this one?
The dead one right here?
Yes.
Like, what kind of questions?
I can How many do I get?
Well, we could question about Algra. We could question about what's going on here or where the rest of the people are.
You could try, but you will not learn anything.
We could ask 5 questions. I'd like to put that as all.
You would not be able to find out anything about Vecna or what they are up to.
Can you share why
Are
you're
you
so
saying-
certain?
Both of you talked at the same time. I didn't catch any of that.
You go first, Jean.
No, I forgot what I was going to say already. It's okay.
Crap. Yeah, I was just gonna ask, can you share why you're so certain about that?
Because they are magically bound to keep secrets.
I will say, folks, I think I have a solution for our issues. In college, I learned this spell and I had forgotten about it for a little while, but it will help us in our search. Why don't we just say, screw this guy and use that instead? I can find her staff.
Oh, is that so? In that case, then I wouldn't waste any time casting it.
Might as well save our spell slots, save our energy, and move on forward to locate this object. And with that, I'll cast Locate Object. It's a concentration spell up to 10 minutes where I can find an object that is familiar with me within 1,000 feet.
Like it takes 10 minutes to cast, or you have to concentrate for 10 minutes.
No, I can concentrate and hold the spell up to 10 minutes.
While we're standing in
if it's
here,
in motion, I know the direction of the motion, and yeah, should be good to go.
while we're standing in here, I'm gonna take an opportunity and be like, I know you guys, I know you guys don't know me, and therefore you don't trust me. My father was a victim of Vecna centuries ago. And he has raised an army, quite literally. My whole life has been for this moment. I don't know if that helps.
Well, we're certainly open to including others in this fight against Vecna. We need all the help we can get to kick this asshole's ass.
Most certainly so, but if armies were enough to vanquish Vecna, I'd argue he probably wouldn't have ever made a return.
Return? Did he ever really leave?
Well, if legend is to be believed, he certainly did die at one point, but the thing with gods is that they don't just stay dead.
He is not a god.
You can say that if you like, but at a certain point it's a semantic difference.
LSP is going to look very confused at Slanus and roll the word semantic over in her brain. And she's gonna nod like she understands. Gonna nod like she understands every bit of it.
Mm-hmm. Also, DM.
Yep.
Before we leave the room and Kyria casts her thing, I'd like to scan over all the text on this just table, and if it seems important, I'm going to bag it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. 9. Anyone else better at this than me?
Yeah, I can do an investigation. I have a +4. I might be gooder. Gooder. I might be gooder.
Woo, gooder.
Can I cast guidance on that while they're doing that?
You absolutely can. Speaking of guidance, Salinas, you actually have a D4 from one of our viewers to be used on any D20 roll that you would like.
That is a nice roll.
I got a
That is a nice
24.
What were you saying, Carl?
I got a D20. I got a 20.
I was cheering her nat 20 that she got.
Perfect.
Okay. In that case, Salinas just opens it. You can see he's clearly got a bag of holding. All right, in it goes.
Okay.
Do I find anything with that natural 20?
Yes. So
Anything interesting?
the text itself goes over several things that they have been doing here. One of which talks about a ritual being performed to be able to strip people of their secrets. The ritual itself takes about an hour in length per person. They talk about different results that they have had, how the bodies turn into shriveled husks that look like a creature has been dead for decades. They have also have quick mentions in there of phenomena called crevices of dusk that have been appearing throughout Neverwinter over time.
Interesting. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm just gonna steal that. Or want to steal? Put it in my bag.
Totally.
Important stuff.
It's not
Okay.
really stealing if everybody's dead and they can't use it anymore.
You're right. Everyone's dead. Right. So if you're gonna
Recalling.
if you're gonna cast a locate object, I think we should follow that like ASAP.
So before you
Yeah.
cast locate object, right now is a
Huh?
fantastic time to go to break.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And
And I have something I got to show Emily.
and you can cast that
Yay.
as soon as we get back. For all of my viewers out there, please stick around. We look forward to seeing you after break. Hopefully, they'll be able to track down the missing staff. And we should be back here in about 10 minutes.
And thank you, kind viewer, for the D4. I'll make sure it counts.
Fantastic. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here
Wait.
playing Vecna Eve of Ruin. The players have just defeated Jarrett. They have discovered the note on her desk. And we're going to, before we cast Locate Object, Salinas wanted to look at the Morning Star that Jarrett was wielding.
I don't think everybody's back yet.
Well, where's everybody at?
I think Carl and Salinas are not here yet.
Yeah.
All right, well, we will, while we wait for them, figure out what Chad is going or got up to right now. How was your guys' weekend? Did you guys do anything fun, exciting?
I worked.
That can be fun and exciting depending on your job.
Yeah.
No.
I've just been crafting
It
a
was-
lot.
All right. We got a Carl. We have an Ash yet?
Yes, hello.
Fantastic. So, before we cast Locate Objects, Salinas wanted to look at the Morning Star that Jarrett was wielding. So, if you want to roll me an Arcana check on that one.
All right, I will roll an Arcana check. 17.
17. It is magical in nature. Go ahead.
Nothing. Does anyone here use maces?
I can in a pinch, and we can always use it. I can always carry it to replace something if someone loses their weapon.
Give me 1 second.
I think Calder can pretty much wield anything, can't he?
Yes. Yep. Yes, I can.
Perfect.
So DM, over here on this wall, is that like a potion setup or a kitchenette or something? I forget.
We haven't got that far yet.
Okay. Because that's what I want to investigate before we leave. I was going to say, before I cast my spell, I want to look at that because it looks interesting.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
That's okay.
What did I miss?
So, the mace that you currently have in front of you is an item that I'll have to put into DMD Beyond. It is a Mace of the Devout. It'll deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage plus 3d8 radiant damage.
Crazy good stuff.
Yes, I
In
can
that
smash
case-
stuff with that.
In that case,
You
yeah, I
said-
offer it to Calder.
Did you say 1d6 of blunt damage? What was it?
Bludgeoning damage?
Bludgeoning damage. 3d8 radiant. Got it.
All right. Carrie, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Okay, let's hope it's good like the last one. Why did I say that? 6.
You're not entirely
Hey,
certain
I don't know what
what
this shit is. Does anyone else?
What did the DM say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you did.
Nope.
My bad if I cut you off.
Yeah, you have no idea
That
what
makes
that
our-
is, but
And Nixar doesn't care about investigating things. She just standing there with her arms crossed, waiting for people to be done.
Anyways, I offer the mace to Calder.
All right, I'll take it.
And has locate object gone off yet?
No, not yet.
All right, I think the floor is yours.
Okay, so I'll cast Locate Object. I'll stay with Kyria. The way she does that is kind of like how a snake charmer does stuff with the baskets, how they play the music, and it kind of it'll lead her to it as she plays the music. So she'll pull out her mandolin and strum along. And it's like if the music feels right, she'll go in one direction. I don't know how to explain that.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll me a D100 real quick.
Okay.
And then tell me who you're using the wild magic on.
I'll give it to LSP since she does that more regularly.
Okay.
And mine is a 3. For the wild magic. Or for the 100.
All right. You start to play your spell or your song. And as you are sitting there and starting to play it, you collapse. Completely unconscious.
Kyria? Kyria?
Shit. Well, she's out. So,
Calder, could you come check this out? I'm afraid medicine's not my strong suit.
Yeah, I move over. Yes, I will.
While you're
I will
sorry.
do that. And the medicine. $24.
She is dead.
What?
Oh man, I got another one.
What?
I'm sorry, do you?
LSP is freaking out, and she's like, "Not again! Not again! Not again!" And she's like, just losing her
Where
shit.
is my chart?
What happened here?
Nick's just gonna like walk up and just kind of look over and be like, I didn't think she was that soft.
Wisdom save. Okay, so
I know you said we would die in this campaign, but that's fucked up. We'll see. Composure.
all right, so I'm going to pull her back into the room, and do I see any obvious wounds? I don't see any obvious wounds or anything to her, do I?
No.
No. All right,
Does anyone have Revivify?
I do.
If she does not come back alive, can I use her blood?
That's a very bold question to be asking for someone who's known as less than a few hours. That's very...
Yeah, I can.
What do you
I
use
can,
the blood for?
Magic.
Shit, Revivify
I can
doesn't
cast for
work.
Revivify.
Oh, right, Revivify doesn't
Yeah.
work down
Oh,
here,
yeah.
as the DM said before. I
Okay.
think. Fuck!
Okay.
I have never said that.
Wait, no? Oh?
I thought you said on this floor that Revivify would not work, that resurrection magic would not work.
No, I have warned you guys about how you would die in a different location where resurrection magic would not be able to bring you back.
Okay, I just misremembered the location. That's good. Thank you,
Okay.
brain.
Phew. Well, in that case, Calder, the floor is yours.
All right. I bend down, begin a prayer to Ilmater, and I place my hand on her temples and urge life to come back to her.
Okay. You lay your hands on her. You feel the warmth of life going through you, exiting your hands into her body. but it does not work.
Nope, I tried.
Uh,
LSP
I
is
tried.
Can I
weeping.
roll any death saving throws or anything?
Let's see here. Make another wisdom save. Okay,
LSP,
so
I need
where's
you to
my-
roll a D100 as well, please.
Okay. $41.
As you all are around and trying to figure out what happened to Kyria, you glance around the room to try to figure out what exactly is going on, if anybody had seen anything. And you notice that you can start to see the muscle tissue and the veins and the skeletal structure of LSP as your skin is translucent for the next 10 minutes.
LSP, you're not next, right?
I
I
don't know. Sometimes magic is spicy.
As long as you're
I
not
am-
dying.
am going to grab Kyria's body and drag her out into the room that we were in. So I will drag her. I can't move her. I will drag her back this way. And everybody out.
I'll be the last one out and make sure everyone else is out first.
And I will be nice and lay her on the bed. I'll lay her on the bed. There we go. Just lay there and just kind of watch her for a minute and see if anything changes.
DM, I'd like to go over some internal theories as to why resurrection magic would have failed. What do I do?
Give me 1 second. What
Okay.
exactly are you looking for, Nixara?
I am going under the assumption that something was triggered in that room that created an effect.
Okay. She's not appearing to be breathing. Her body is limp. She's,
No. Sorry, dog.
for all intensive purposes, she seems to be the same as she was in the room before when Calder had checked her.
What in the world is...
Well, I tried.
Salinas, what exactly is it that you're trying to check for?
He's trying to figure out what kind of what would have made this spell fail, because as far as he knows, resurrection magic should have worked.
Okay. So go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Please be good. That was not good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That was just one.
Okay.
I apologize, but I don't know anything either, and I'm not in a position where I can make an inquiry. Does anyone have reincarnate?
The one that has reincarnated is currently on the bed.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Reincarnate, like you want to bring her back to life.
Yeah, so I'm at a loss. I don't know what I did. This is some bunk shit. Any other ideas from y'all?
Mm,
Like maybe
Other-
we're not in that room. Try again.
above
Billy,
the
you're dead.
Above the table.
Above table. Yeah,
Yeah,
above
the table.
above the table, I
Obviously.
think it might have tampered with your soul, and that's why resurrection magic's not working. Because like you need a creature's soul to bring them back with magic. A
Um,
phylactery? Eh. Well, yes, but a phylactery being here would mean a lich is probably somewhere in the vicinity.
Didn't we have a lich attack us in that hallway?
Uh.
When we got trapped?
Was that really a lich, though? I'm thinking
That's
about
what
it.
DM said. Maybe if we could break the phylactery above table. There is one.
If there is one, then we could smash it, yeah, and see if resurrection magic works at that point.
But then we also have to do that rather quickly, right? Does it have a time limit?
Probably because like the point of a phylactery, when a lich makes a phylactery, it's to hold their soul so they can resurrect at it, but it also eats other souls. For fuel, basically. I'm thinking really, really hard.
But why would you want to resurrect her?
Do you not believe?
Kyria, your
Oh.
eyes start to flutter open.
Oh.
She is possessed.
You sit up in a room that you were not in before. And no idea how you got here, but your friends are gathered around at least.
As Nixar is asking why they would resurrect her.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
LSP is going to. Oops, sorry.
No, go ahead.
LSP is going. You're going to see that she has been ugly crying for like the last however
10
long it
minutes.
took you to come back.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So she's been ugly crying for 10 minutes now. And so there's like fluids leaking from her eyes. Like she looks like she's just been raining as a cloud. And she also still has translucent skin. So like she probably looks a little weird, but she's going to come to you and she's going to grab you and she's going to be like, "You died. And it was almost like Missy."
Like
Well,
you're
I'm
hugging
here
her?
now. I don't know what happened.
Above
She
table,
sits up.
on the wild magic table, a 3 is the target suffers from the feigned death spell for 10 minutes.
I was like, is this feign death? It might be feign death, but I didn't think about that very hard.
I did that once in a campaign to try to, act like I was dead so the others could run away, and then I got absorbed by a fucking gelatinous cube. I hate that spell, and it came after me again. We have a vendetta.
That's okay. I just wasted my last 3rd level spell trying to bring you back.
My god. Okay. We panicked like that for nothing.
At least that was like a practice run for if one of us dies. We know what to do.
Well, as a practice run, we probably did not do well because LSP is probably just going to be traumatized and like trigger and flip out every time.
I reassure LSP, I'm like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die going out like a badass, so don't feel sorry for me. This was just a fluke.
Well, with that, we have somebody else who spent some points today. Would you guys like to know what this one does?
Uh-oh.
Baldur's level 74. What?
I have some very nice books in my possession. I need one of you, I do not care which, to, let me see how many, or what you get to roll here. Where's it at? 62. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need somebody to roll me a d12. I don't care who.
Obviously, I don't have luck, so someone else.
I'll do it. If everyone
Okay.
else is scared.
Had to find the die, and then you said that you were
A
going to roll
9.
it.
A 9?
Got a 9.
2,
Yep.
3, 6. Perfect. Calder, zoom out for me on the map.
All right.
Okay. Can you see my dot in the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have that section there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick one.
Three.
Perfect. Okay, that's all that you need to know for right now.
Alrighty.
Your friend is back to life after a short stint of imaginary death.
This has been a test of the emergency you just died system.
Right.
It's okay. It's okay. My question is, did I use my spell slot for that spell, or did it knock me out before I actually got into it?
So you would have been able to. I am not going to say that you cast it because you would have dropped it as soon as you had lost consciousness, but you are able to recast it now if you would like.
Yeah, I would. I want to say, okay, guys, I'm alive. She's going to shake all over. She's going to go, okay, let's try this spell out and see if we can find the staff before it's too late. Yeah. So
Okay.
she casts the spell. And it's good for 10 minutes.
Take the lead.
She's playing her little tune. Going, let's see. Let me know where to go, DM.
Unfortunately, you don't get a ping.
I don't get a ping. Can I tell if it means that it's too far or if it's just not on the same, like, do I get any more info than that?
So you've known this spell for a little while. You would know that
Since college.
in order for it to not register, it would either have to be more than 1,000 feet away or inside of some kind of lead compartment.
Okay, so it's either way too far, guys, or it is hidden beyond my sight. Why don't we just keep plowing through these assholes and see if we can find it?
I will take a survival check from each of you if you would like.
Okay. Survival. That's an interesting one.
Oh, like run tracks. Got a 4.
17.
Okay.
14.
Nixara and LSP.
Did not roll.
You didn't roll? Okay.
I didn't roll either.
Are you going to?
What am I rolling?
Survival?
Sure. 9.
9. Salinas, you would realize that this tomb around you is encased in some kind of mineral material known as lead.
Very funny. Very funny. They really came prepared, huh?
By tomb around you, do you mean like the entire underground or?
Like the walls.
Oh shit, like, but the whole building, not just this room.
Correct.
Okay. Fuck them. Okay. Well, I guess we just do this.
LSP is gonna.
Go ahead, LSP.
LSP is going to wipe her face with her cloak and shake herself a little bit and look at Kiri and say, "You better not die again."
Do my best.
And we should definitely go find my staff before they can use my staff.
Yes, let's get going.
And then I'm gonna look over at Nixara and ask her, "Will you help us find my staff?"
Isn't that what we're doing?
Well, we're fighting Vecna too, but I just want to make sure you were on board.
Well,
Yeah, this is one of Vecna's minions.
I think this dungeon might be full of his minions.
You guys, Allie was trying to say something.
You kind of need all the help you can get, and any chance that I can get to kill some cultists. So.
Okay. Tell me where you guys would like to go.
So the room we came from, the small one, didn't have any doors, yeah?
Yeah, there was a door on the west wall.
Fuck. Okay. And there's still 2 doors we haven't opened in the big soup room.
Correct.
We should definitely not split up.
Calder wants to listen to the door on the west wall.
In the small room?
Yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
16.
You can hear some faint rhythmic talking on the other side, almost as if it was some kind of chanting.
All right. I hear something chanting on the other side of this door.
Is that so? Should we go give them a welcoming gift?
I look at LSP and I say, you know how they've been hitting us with Fireball a lot? How do you feel about giving them a taste of their own medicine?
I have an idea. If you cast Fireball and there's something of use in there, it will be destroyed. I could perhaps prepare to cast a silent spell in the room once we open the door.
Then they couldn't use spells against us.
That's a great idea.
But we also wouldn't be able to use spells against them.
You can use the spell from out here.
I fight up close. But if that's what we're going with, I'll go with it.
I just want to kick their ass. I don't really care how we do it.
Then, shall we?
Fluffy just redeemed a wild magic surge.
Can we investigate the door to
You
see
can
if there's any traps on it?
absolutely do that.
Oh. Fluffy.
If there's a trap on that door, I don't see it. I've got a 7.
Okay. It does not appear to be mechanically trapped.
All right, I do not see anything on that. Let's see here. Do I have? So I will stand there. I will, if you guys, if you are good with the plan, I will, and someone opens the door, I will cast silence in the room.
I am ready when you are.
Okay.
Right.
We should probably move our tokens into position.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wait,
while
that's
you
not
guys
mine.
are doing that, I will have LSP roll a D100.
Don't roll a freaking 3.
Did you say that?
Did you?
Yes.
No.
Yes. 2 zeros and a 3.
As you guys get ready to fling the door open, you hear a thud from behind you as LSP's unconscious body lays on the ground.
Did we discern why it happened last time, or was it just a, oh, I'm back?
It was just an, oh, you're back.
Yeah, we figured out that you're narcoleptic.
That's a very severe case of narcolepsy.
It's called sleep apnea.
I didn't know that narcolepsy was contagious.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
So we obviously, should we assume just above table? Like, would it be wrong, like, for me to assume that it's catching, that maybe she'll be okay, so we can move on and just drag her with? Or should we do the whole freak out again?
I think we just wait. give her a few moments to see if she comes back the way you did.
That's wasting our time, but also for a good reason, because we need to make sure that Lumpy is okay.
You guys wait before you open the door. 1 minute,
Checking up on her.
2 minutes, 5 minutes. And at the 10-minute mark, her eyes start to flutter open, and she is awake. LSP, as you come to consciousness, you look around the room, and you see your friends. You see the dead body of the wizard. You see the dead body of the Nothic. Everything seems almost in order. I did say almost. Because you don't feel as magical anymore. Almost like something that was there, that you were attuned to, you are no longer.
You guys, I think they attuned my staff.
Well, I guess I'll just have to make some extra precautions when I face them.
No worry, they won't be as good with it as you are, and we'll kick their ass and get it back.
At this point, though, you are all at the door.
Pearl feels very bad for Eugene.
I literally just put in chat that I want face because she looks so chunky just sitting on your lap.
I want to take her ears and go like this.
Who wants to be the one to try to open the door?
Okay, no luck for me today, so no.
Can I wait? I have an idea.
Well,
Hold on, Gene. Go ahead, Ash.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ash.
I've. Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe I could just open the door with Mage Hand. We could, stand clear and get them after.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Okay. Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
And I'm just ready to cast silence on the spot. Just like as soon as the door's open and I can see in there, if I can see someone, I want to cast it on the spot directly behind that person.
Okay. Salinas, what does your mage hand look like?
It just looks like a ghostly hand made out of like blue blow smoke.
Okay. You watch as this hand curls out of Salinas' body, goes over to the door, and grabs a hold of the handle, and you hear the click, and the door pulls back into the room.
Nothing?
Well, not quite nothing. I mean, you do see a wall on the other side of a narrow corridor. But with the door open, you can definitely hear the chanting coming from the southern direction.
Shall we move quickly?
Yeah, I'll
I
move
think we
out.
should move stealthily.
Well, if we're moving stealthily, I cast invisibility on myself using my Eldritch Invocation.
Okay.
But I'm following.
Maybe we can sneak up on him.
And I will make a prayer to Ilmater to to help me keep quiet and give myself guidance. And then I will move in to see what I see. Oh, not bad. I got an 18 plus 24. Is a total of, I got a dirty 20.
For yourself,
Yes.
moving as quiet as the night. You step out into the hall.
Do I?
To the south, you see a set of staircase or a set of stairs that go up to a door that is closed.
And it sounds like the sound is coming from that way.
It does.
The chanting.
Underneath, you can see a purple, pinkish light underneath the crack.
Is there enough room to look through the crack? Like if I laid down and looked.
If you want to roll me a perception check, you can.
And I still have guidance.
Correct.
So that is 15 total.
15? With the 15, it's hard to see back there, but you can be certain that you hear several distinct voices. More than 5, less than 12.
Jesus. Let's see. Hope there's nothing to see here. I think we should go home. All right, so I convey that information over. So as I turn and look at my companions, I'm still down on the ground like that, and I'm looking in there, and then I turn and look at everyone, and just as quietly as I can. There it is. Between a half dozen and a dozen people in here.
That is quite a few people indeed. So, as soon as you cast silence, I will cast synaptic static from outside of the room.
You can also cast Thunder Wave or Vitriolic Sphere. Do Vitriolic Sphere.
Looking over the door, do I see any traps on this door?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. That's the word I was looking for.
And with guidance. Oh, nice. That was looks like a natural 20 plus 2, so 22 plus 1, 23 total.
23?
Yep.
Does not appear to be mechanically trapped.
I do not notice any mechanical traps on this door. They could be trapped with the arcane, but I do not know. I don't think I have protect. I am ill prepared for this. I do not have it.
I could just open the door with Mage Hand again.
Okay. I stand up. I could, since I can see under the door, I could cast the silence spell before we open the door.
That would be incredible. Shall we?
That is what I will do.
Are we sure we want to go this way? Because we are pretty depleted resource wise. Do we want to try exploring the other side first? You said there's between a half a dozen and a dozen people in there.
If we're depleted now, though, if we go exploring and run into anyone else, we'll be even more depleted.
My
And we will have left.
estimation is that cultists tend to group up. We don't ever find them alone, isn't that the case?
That's true.
And I'm thinking whoever was important enough to take your staff and run with it is likely gathered somewhere where they'll face a fight. Because I think even she knows that if she takes us 1 to 5, she's done for.
Yeah, we almost had her.
Precisely, which is why I think that she is more likely in a place with more people rather than less. Besides, we can consider this a sort of spring cleaning.
I like that idea.
And if we interrupt whatever foul magic they are in the process of casting right now with their chant,
Can't hurt. It could only be a positive.
Indeed.
do you still have that bomb?
Yes, I do. I have 2. Kiria's really excited.
May I have one?
Oh yeah, I pull out my bag and I start digging through it to. Let's see if I put it in the party inventory.
And holding my shield in my left hand and on my left arm, I take one of my candles and I hold that in the same hand, lighting the wick of the candle, so that I can
Put
light
it in the
bulb.
party inventory. That's fun.
All right,
I
and then I
like that. Save our spell slots.
and so I can cast the silent spell while looking under the door. Mage hand open the door. That will surely give us surprise, and then everyone go, and then we just lob these bombs in there.
Yep. And with the bombs, I'm going to cast Synaptic Static into the room as well. As soon as I can see an enemy, anyways, because there's this weird patch of black.
Okay. So where exactly would you like to be able to cast silence? Let's start with that.
Let's see. What is the range? Range is it's a 20-foot cube.
Wait, where is everyone?
Because if the door is like right in this area here, right?
No, it's actually up here.
Or
Oh, sorry, you can't see
okay.
that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
up at the top of the stairs up here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Then we should probably head up.
let me move myself there. Wait. Where is my gun? There. So I'm down on the floor, looking under the door. And sure. So there, I just don't want to catch the door in the 20-foot cube. So basically, I guess somewhere right in this area here.
Yup, and I think I will go with you, and I will cast Synaptic Static in like this general area as well. Let me get a. How do I draw this?
It's a 20-foot cube, you said?
Yeah. Or sphere, 20-foot sphere. Sorry.
Okay. Radius
And
or
you have-
diameter?
Says 20-foot radius
Okay.
centered on the.
Okay.
And you're gonna throw the bomb, so at the same time that they throw the bomb, can I do my vitriolic sphere to do like that surprise attack?
Yeah, give me 1 second though so we can figure out where Salinas is going to cast
Oh.
Synaptic Static.
Totally.
Yes, I'm sorry. People keep coming into my room. It's very annoying. Let's see. Synaptic Static. Gotta check the range. Range 120 feet, 20-foot sphere. I think I'll do it at like. Can someone draw me a circle? Gotta.
20-foot radius or diameter?
Oh, hang on. Let me actually check that. Sorry about that. 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So it's actually one more second.
Kyria, what are you wanting to do with your action?
I want to cast vitriolic sphere, and I want to upcast it to a 5th level.
Okay.
And I want it's a 20-foot radius sphere as well, and they have to make a Dex 17 save.
Okay. LSP, what would you like to be able to do?
LSP is going to sit back and watch everybody do what they're going to do, and probably station herself between Calder's legs, ready, holding a spell.
What spell?
Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay. We'll wait for Ash to get back here real quick. And then figure out what they want to do.
My God, I'm so tired of people getting my. I need a lock. Okay. I am very sorry. Okay, I'm gonna cast. Oh God. I'd like to cast it into the room so that I don't hit the party because 20-foot radius is pretty significant.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So this circle right here is yours.
it's the same color, so it's really hard for me to tell.
Let's see
So
here.
maybe like no, not like that. So maybe like that.
Okay.
I think that would be good. Okay, yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay. Perfect. As you guys first see Calder cast silence, the room itself goes quiet ish. You can still hear forms of chanting coming from inside. It's just not as loud. Go ahead and roll your damage for synaptic statics, please.
Okay, synaptic static. 21 damage on failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And if it fails the concentration, if it fails the check, it will subtract 1d6 from all attack rolls and ability checks, as well as any Constitution saving throws for concentration.
Say that last part about concentration.
Disadvantage on concentration checks. Oh, minus 1d6 on concentration checks. My bad.
Okay. Perfect. And then go ahead and roll me the damage for Curious.
Okay. So that's 12d4, so 36 on a failed DC Dex 17. And then if they fail it, then the next turn is a 5d4 acid damage. And if they succeed, it's half as much.
Okay. LSP.
Yes.
As you hear the room start to quiet down, is there anything that you would like to do? Do you want to release your spell or anything like that?
Do I see anybody still chanting from the vantage point that I have?
No.
Then no, there would if everybody is quiet.
As you get up there, Calder kicks the door in. Oh, it was already open. I don't realize how that happened. Anyway, you guys Calder kicks the door in, and you just realize how much trouble you are in. Not because of the people on the opposite side of the room. At quick glance, you notice an elf strung above the floor, about 20 feet into the air, hanging in an iron maiden, looking out at you in panic. Run, you fools! Run! The ground underneath him starts to crumble into the abyss. Underneath it, a glowing purple and golden light comes out. It lashes out at each and every one of you, grabbing a hold of you by the ankles, pulling you towards the hole. I would like a strength saving throw from each of you.
Shit.
Ooh, my worst saving throw. That's not good.
Same.
Though I have
One-
a good
I got a 26.
Okay.
idea. Yeah, I know someone doesn't have problems with this one.
I got a 10.
Okay.
I use my 1d4 and I'm gonna burn my inspiration. I don't want this. 2, so that puts me up at 18, and I'm gonna take a d12. Please be high, please be high, please be high, please be high. Fuck you. 18?
Okay.
Hey, that's
LSP.
not terrible.
14.
Calder, you claw in to the ground around you. You watch as you look behind you. LSP, Kyria, Salinas getting dragged closer and closer to this hole. The elf from up above starting to get pulled down out of his cage into whatever magic this is. They get sucked through the portal. You have a moment to figure out if you're going to follow them or stay.
That's basically everybody, right?
That is everybody.
I think I could take everyone in this ring. What do y'all think?
The question is, we'd be splitting the party if we end up on the other side.
I'm going to have to.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with these guys because I can't.
DM, can I make a reaction or grab onto something or
No, that's what your strength saving throw is for.
fuck? Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything as a reaction that I could do to help me out here. Damn it! This is why I hate
You-
not having Misty.
Watch.
Can I do bonus action Misty Step?
No, because that's a bonus action, not a reaction.
Okay.
You watch as the world around you goes black. You feel shadows hitting you in the face, wind twirling around. The world seems to be spinning. Unaware of which side is up, which side is down. Everything is making you nauseous. I need a Constitution saving throw from all of you.
I'm at least a little better at these. Is this a magical effect?
No.
I got a 10.
What is that? Is that really a 2? 7. Yeah. Wait. Is that 7? Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm having such a bad day now.
LSP?
22.
22. Perfect. As everything is happening to you, LSP, you're a little more used to something like this being where you're from. However, the rest of you can barely breathe. You're suffocating for a moment. Each of you will take 1 point of exhaustion. Looking around, you start to see it. A silver stream. No. Stream is not the right word. Whatever it is, it seems to have an actual flow, but there's nothing around here, no gravity, nothing to pull it. But it's leading you. And as you sit there and approach, or as you follow it, gravity seems to increase. You watch as a man around you with hardly any shape to him whatsoever, minus his skeletal figure, wearing purple and golden robes, looks behind you, and he has a grin on his face and an empty socket where his eye should be. You watch as the silver stream starts to flow into him. He holds his hands out. His fingers, old and decrepit and decayed, start to grow with moisture and muscle as skin and fingernails form on his hands. The silver threads start to pour into his head, forming black strands of ebony hair. The skin on the side of his face, or the skull on the side of his face, starts to grow as muscle tissue starts to form around his cheeks. He smiles to where you can finally see his teeth. As you watch what the current nature of this ritual does, I will take a religion check from all of you.
Okay.
$14.
16.
12.
You are muted.
7.
7? Okay. Calder and
Mhm.
Salinas, you know this to be Vecna.
Of course it is. How could I mistake him
The
for anyone
downside for
else?
it is now is Vecna before was so easy to target. He was so easy to pick out in a crowd. It's obvious to pick out a lich, let alone this lich who is missing an eye and a hand. But how do you pick out somebody who now looks like everybody else walking down the street?
That's a good question, isn't it?
And as you realize what is actually happening here, what rituals were being performed, why they were siphoning secrets out of citizens, wasn't to give him more power. It was to disguise him. You are shunted down, pulled by sheer gravity as if you were on Jupiter itself into darkness. You hit with a thud. Each of you are going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit something hard. Who has dark vision?
Me.
I do.
Does Calder have dark vision?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do. I have 60 feet. I'm sorry.
Fantastic. Calder, Salinas, LSP. You look around for a brief moment trying to figure out what's going on. Kyria, putting your hands up against the sides. You are in a confined space. Calder, Salinas, and LSP, you all realize that you are in coffins.
Ah, great.
You are muted.
I want to cast my light spell.
Yeah, absolutely. As it lights up, you find yourself in a wooden box.
Yeah. This is no fun. Yeah, Kyria's gonna start freaking out a little bit. She's gonna start hitting the top of the wooden box to see if it gives any, like with the palm of her hand.
Okay. Go ahead and make a athletics check, please.
Let's see. A 6. She ain't getting out of here.
No, as you bang on it. What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is a 19.
Okay. You bang on it, and it has no give. But you also know
damn.
that when you hit wood, especially when you're in a box like this, it typically sounds hollow from the outside. With a 19, you realize this coffin is underground, as you are all buried alive. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Early?
A little early. I did not
We're in
expect
some serious
I did
shit.
not expect you guys to go this way. So I have to throw together a map.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
And it.
For all of our viewers, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. These guys have made it out of the dungeon much quicker than anticipated. We will see what they end up doing next week as they find themselves currently underground. We look forward
Question.
to you guys with us.
Oh, go ahead.
We will see you next week. God bless. And don't forget to drink your Kool-Aid.